Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll start out on the road to play the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Then on Monday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
A look at the starting group for Baltimore. And for Atlanta, well, Grant, still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, B.A., it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
Here's Daniels. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta. Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Can't get it to drop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Baltimore shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Let's go with a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Daniels. And there's the screen. From deep. Nails it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Lewis with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Daniels. Wide open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Daniels has got his second basket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Lewis with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Beyond the arc. Another shot. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
It's stolen. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Baltimore on the other end. Ooh, a little pass fake there. Froze the D. Nice move.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pure from three-point range.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
For three. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Baltimore leading by 3. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Unable to get that one. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. Oh, deflected. Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Baltimore has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. So they take the lead. He's got 5.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Three-pointer. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Daniels. 5 points in the game. Wide open. It's rebounded by Wagner.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Got it. Good job in the low post. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Daniels. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Daniels has got 7 points. Baltimore shooting 45% from the field in this first. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. The Hawks second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. He does not get the second one. The Hawks leading. It's picked off. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Rodgers. And in that win against the Magic, he's another guy who really played well. To the wing on the left with his first shot attempt. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 3. And Baltimore calls timeout here. And though it's early, let's take a look at the Cup standings.
Yeah, getting off to a hot start is really important in this tournament because there's so little margin for error.
Baltimore has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. This one for 3. No good on the shot.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Bagley. Still no points. Here's Daniels. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Baltimore shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Daniels. Gibson's checked in for Baltimore. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
On defense, the visiting team. To the left side wing. That shot is good, Lewis. Lewis has got his second bucket of the night.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
He's covered by Bagley. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Now here's Gibson. No points so far. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Pass to Lewis. Johnson on the wing. Bagley sets a screen. The shot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Shoots. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 5. The Hawks trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's Rogers. No luck on that one. For Baltimore, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Six to shoot. The 3-ball. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Here's Bufkin. Pass to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Allen defending. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Lewis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lewis has got 7.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And there's a pick. Takes the 3. Bufkin with a rebound. Hawks trail by 3. From behind the arc. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Baltimore shooting a 45% clip from the floor. .27 seconds left in the first. Good. Atlanta has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Not enough on that one as it misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Baltimore out in front. They lead by a bucket. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Some good action already in this one. but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Baltimore.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And here's Gibson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And for Baltimore, Lewis tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And for the Hawks, here's Gibson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Hawks, #1.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
The first free throw is good. So he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lets it go from deep. Here's Lewis. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Gibson. Driving inside. Allen outside. Launches it. Gibson, no good. Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Daniels. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Count it. He has 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Goes up on the wing. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
For Baltimore, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Lewis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 1.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Baltimore calls timeout here. Baltimore making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
For Baltimore, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Gibson drives. Allen on the wing. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Allen's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that is far beyond his usual range. Wow, Allen catching that stretch big fever.
To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And that one good.
They're really working the paint now.
Baltimore has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Gibson down low. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Daniels. He's got 7. Pass to Rogers. Here's Lewis. The 3. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Gibson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Lewis is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Here's Lewis. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now Wagner. There's a screen. 4-3. The rebound by the Hawks. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Gibson. He's got 7. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he makes a first.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Atlanta has possession. Here's Daniels. He has 7. Lewis passes to Daniels. They set a pick. Launches a 3. On target from range. Daniels has got 10 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Inside. First one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Rogers. He's scoreless. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hawks lead by 4. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Here's Lewis. 7 points in the game. Again, Atlanta.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Tries the spin move. Releases. 6 on the shot clock. Can't nail the jumper.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Wagner. 14 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Rogers. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Wagner outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Rogers. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. For Baltimore, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 14.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Fires the 3. That one's off. 10 for 14 now. Baltimore has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Atlanta calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Lewis has checked in for the Hawks. Baltimore making a switch here. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Hawks second.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Rogers. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Wagner outside. He's feeling it. Atlanta with a rebound. Lewis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Again, Atlanta.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
A minute 58 left in the second. There's the three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Lewis. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Wagner inside. A minute 31 left in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot is off.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
They swipe it. From the wing. It's hauled in by Rogers. Rogers has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
From downtown, Lewis with the rebound. Lewis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active to the paint. Basket counts. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The three. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Rogers. Still without a bucket. Another one falls for Atlanta. And Baltimore has possession. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for Baltimore.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. On the floor for Baltimore. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Lewis with the rebound.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Lewis. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Lewis has got 10 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And stolen by Bagley. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Wagner outside. Five on the clock. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. 24 points for him.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Takes the 3. No rebound by Atlanta. Lewis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's a screen. Here's Rogers. 3-pointer off the mark.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team. Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
One shot.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Johnson on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Doesn't go that time. Baltimore has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Taken away. Here's Lewis. Hits the target from 18 feet. Lewis has got 8 here in this quarter.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
And Baltimore calls timeout here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Hawks #1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. For Baltimore, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Back to Wagner. He shoots. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Atlanta leading by 14. Pass to Daniels. Here's Lewis. This one for 3. That shot off. Baltimore has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
From behind the arc. Drains the triple. He's got 27.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Throws it up high.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. For Baltimore, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Wagner for 3. Lewis with the rebound. Lewis has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
So think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Wagner. No points yet. Shots blocked. Here's Daniels. Down low. Got it. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. And Baltimore has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Daniels. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Out to the right wing. Pulls it. And they'll get another chance.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Johnson. To the middle. Here's Lewis. No good with a layup.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Down low. It's tipped. Misses from close range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Rogers. Pass to Daniels. Here's Lewis. They set the pick. To the paint. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Inside. And that one is hammered.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Rogers. Fires for three. The shot comes out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Fires the three. Rebounded by Daniels.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The three. Knocks down the triple. Daniels has got 13 now.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
1:52 left in the third quarter. From downtown, the rebound by Atlanta. Daniels has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rogers. Launches a three, and the Hawks with another three.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Fires from deep. That one no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Down low. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
First free throw is good. Bagley's checked in for Atlanta. Lewis comes in for Johnson. Baltimore making a switch here. So he gets them both. And Atlanta with possession here. 19-point game. Pass to Rogers. Here's Daniels. 13 points in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Baltimore. Baltimore shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Gibson. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And so he hits both. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Atlanta leading by 17. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rogers. 15 seconds left to play in the third. He buries it from 3. Rogers has got 8.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson. 13 points in the game. And so it's Atlanta, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Marvin Bagley, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Back to Daniels. The three-pointer off the mark. Baltimore shooting just 42% so far in the game. Blocked!
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
Here's Rogers.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And Baltimore has possession. Wagner outside. Screen by Gibson. Well, Brent, in a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. You got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Drops in the 3.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
The Hawks lead by 17. The Hawks call timeout. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And Atlanta misses again. Baltimore has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Wagner on the wing. And rejected. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, B.A., as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
Here's Rogers. Puts up a 3. And it's Baltimore with a rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Gibson passes to Wagner. Back to Gibson. Clock at 4. There's the triple. The rebound by Atlanta. Lewis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rogers. Knocks down the long J. Rogers has got 9 points here in the second half.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Pass to Gibson from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Gibson's got 19 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Out to the wing. Here's Lewis. Here's Daniels. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gibson. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. 21 points in the game.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Rogers. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Gibson. Wagner outside. Allen a screen. Shot is up. Wagner finds Allen. Offline with a 3. The Hawks lead by 17. Here's Daniels. From deep three-point land. No good there. 5 for 11 in the contest. Baltimore has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Pulls up. Atlanta with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Rogers. Over to the wing from deep. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Yep, count it. Rogers has got 7 points for the quarter.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Connects from downtown. Gibson's got 24.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Rogers. Bagley sets a screen. He shoots it. Rogers misses. For Baltimore, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. Got a hand on it. Here's Daniels to the inside.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Baltimore has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Pass to Wagner. "18 feet out. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim. The Hawks lead by 16. Daniels passes to Lewis. Drills it from deep. Lewis has got 8 points in the quarter.
and looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Back to Gibson. Beyond the arc. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. And the Hawks shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Pass to Lewis. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. No good on the triple.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And he makes both free throws. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Oh, a two-handed power slam!
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Will it go? He drops it from range.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Here's Daniels. Puts up a deep three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. Baltimore shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Rogers. Over Wagner. Rogers, that's good. Rogers has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Pass to Daniels. Here's the pick. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Lewis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Here's Rogers to the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Wagner for three. The shot that time not on target. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Back to Daniels. Counted from distance.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
4-3. Rebound Atlanta. Have to love his hustle tonight.
Yeah, B.A., just one more rebound and he'll have a double-double.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Rogers. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.